Hey guys, it's your own boy Zimbabwe. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we are at the workshop now. We want to learn a little bit story from Mr. Felix because an HND holder who left an ordinary job to be a furniture. You know it's not easy. So we want to understand it. So we want to know why he left an engineering job to be a furniture. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you are just joining this channel or you are just checking out this channel for the first time, please do well to like and subscribe. For those of you that are subscribed already, thank you. We really appreciate you. So let's get back to the story and understand why he left an engineering job to be. So nice meeting you, sir. Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Please, can you introduce yourself to the audience?
I say good morning to everybody. My name is Engineer Festus Olasokanmi by name. I reside at my workshop here is along Ibishi Road,
Okay.
opposite DRA Tukurudu, adjacent to the church.
Okay.
That is how our workshop located. But our showroom, we have showroom two different places.
Okay.
Where we display our finishing work.
Okay.
And
Okay. Here is just a workshop.
This is a workshop.
Okay.
We have a place where we display our finishing products.
Okay.
And there are some works also is a site work.
Okay.
Example like in wardrobe,
Okay.
in big wardrobes,
Okay.
kitchen cabinet.
Okay.
We are also into, because we are into building and we have all departments of this work on ground.
Okay, sir. According to what I heard, why do you left an engineering job to become a furniture? Is it that you don't like an engineering job or you don't like sitting in an office? Why do you choose to be a furniture?
Engineer have categories and departments.
Okay.
When we are talking of engineer, there is auto engineer,
Okay.
there is mechanical engineer, there is civil engineer, there are marine engineer. So when we say engineer, in the field of engineering,
Okay.
it's so departmental.
Okay.
This department is civil department.
Okay.
And under civil department, we have different artisans at work.
Okay.
Under the woodwork aspect, it's also split into departmental. It's so departmental.
So
Carpentry joinery is a department. It's a department.
Okay.
Upholstery is another department, and upholsterer is under the woodwork.
Okay. Sir, how long have you been in this furniture?
By the grace of God, I'm 43 years on the field. Practical.
Can you believe 43 years?
Years on the field. Practical, I started my own because I believe in self-confidence. I'm a self-confidence man.
What is the advantage and disadvantage being this kind of wooden work?
There is a great advantages.
Okay.
When the first advantage that you be an instrument for others.
Okay.
You'll be able to serve others.
Okay.
That's one of the advantage. And when you are serving somebody, you will know more. That's one of the advantage.
So what is the disadvantage?
And another advantage is that you'll be delighting in doing the work. You'll be happy as you are doing the carpentry work. Because the more you dig deep, it will easier the job for you. That's an advantage.
Yeah.
Because when you are in the field of woodwork, what you don't know before, you gradually know it. Person you don't know before, you have the contact with them. It is through this carpentry work I enter governors house, I enter commissioners, honourables, obas, chiefs, in their closet, in their private aspect, in their private residence, of which no other person can access the place or have opportunity to be there. But because of that woodwork, there is nobody that doesn't need carpentry work. There is nobody. You will build house now.
Yes, of course.
No doubt you must sit down. There's no way you carpenter just like water. You can't do without water, so you can't do without carpenter.
So if your
So they are
son,
essential commodity to the society. We are very important. Even no matter how poor you are, you will sleep.
you still on bed, of
You will
course.
sleep. People will get bed. Without carpentry, nothing like wood.
So sir, we want to go to a financial aspect now. So what is the highest work you've done, like that makes you happy, that thank God I learned this work?
There are a lot of things that make one happy in the field of in the financial aspect. If you look at it these days, you look at if you don't have money, you cannot establish
Yes.
carpentry work.
Yes.
But not like that. Rome was not built in a day.
Of course.
When you enter the woodwork, it will giving you the easy accessibility to even unexpected money. You may get a shop now where you look down, oh, there's so much money. With this wood, I can carve out stool of which there is demand. You look at what people need essentially. You can, with a token of materials, can produce iron table, can produce tailoring table, can produce tools that can easily people can dey pattern back and say, yeah, I need this thing in my garden, let me buy it. Oh, I've been looking for table to the way I'm ironing is so comfortable. This table is okay. Oh, and you suit my that space we have at home. They go for it. So it is easy for you to make money when you are on the field of carpentry work.
Okay, sir, but why a lot of people is complaining, being into this carpentry work? There are still a lot of people that complain that there is no job, there is no work, they are being sleeping for money. Is it that they are not creative, or
why? Creativity was one aspect. Another thing, dignity in labor and integrity. You must see yourself as somebody that is important. Your integrity must be, you must cherish it. They give you job, you don't meet up the time giving it to the owner needed it. You can't expect them to come back again. So that's why people say no work, no work. There is work, there is money in this woodwork. Once what can make you to be successful in woodwork is faithfulness. Oh, you tell me that I want to use mahogany, don't use abora, don't use other wood. Whatever you tell them that I want to use it. Meet up the time. Then don't scare people away with your price. Don't put all your liability, all your problem on one work.
You should not be.
That's what make people say they don't have work, because some people say I want to do. So let's give example of bed. Somebody want to do a beginner just started life, just rented out. You need for an hour bed. You tell him to go and bring 300,000 naira. You have scared him away already.
So this wood has a name.
Yes, we have varieties of wood.
So what is the bed?
Wood. We have mahogany. We have mazonia. We have danta. We have akun. We have and all these things, they have botanical names.
So if you want to make a bed now, what's the best wood to make a bed?
The best wood for a bed, average wood is mahogany.
Mahogany.
You can go for mahogany, you can go for mazonia.
Is it that
you can go for akala.
The wood that we use for a bed is different from the one we use at the roof, abi?
It's different. Roofing wood, you can use furniture wood for the roofing, but you cannot use roofing wood for furniture. In the sense that the wood to do furniture is costlier than the wood for roofing. A plank of Manzonia, maximum lowest price of Manzonia or mahogany today is 15,000 naira per plank.
Wow, that was very costly.
And it's for facial board in the area of roofing. It's for facial board. And when you use mahogany for facial board at 15,000 naira, why other hardwood that can serve the same purpose would be of 10,000?
Wow.
So,
Sir, the way you talk now is very impressive, and people it attracts a lot of people, because there are some of the rich people now. If they want to talk to you, if you can't speak English now, they will not even come, because you will be difficult on them. So, sir, is it, for your own opinion now, is that before someone can learn this work, you have to attend a little bit, have a little bit of education, or you can just venture into it, or what is your own advantage, or what's your own advice?
by the grace of God, I as a person, because I'm from poor background, I'm a less privileged somebody. I just encounter divine people from above. So somebody want to learn the work, not until you go to school.
Okay.
It's important to be educated. But before these days, before modern technology come up, a lot of work is in place. They are building houses, they are roofing houses. We are just upgrading, we are just expanding, we are just improving. So if you want to learn the work for fast and easier, you must be a bit educated, because it has to do with formula and mathematics.
So the furnituring work now is different from the olden days furnituring work.
Absolutely different, a big difference.
So what's the difference between the
in
olden days
in
furniture?
the olden days, they use distraction.
Hmm.
They will use distraction to get a measurement.
Okay.
At times they can use their hand to measure, they can use their eye to calculate it, they can use their leg. But these days there is instrument. You have tape, you have in meters, in inches, in centimeters, in millimeters, of which you can use to get accurate size or specification
Of the measure you want.
or measure you want. So these days it's more easier to learn work.
So
There are some books, when somebody is educated, they say it's learn it, you learn it your own without anybody teaching you. You go through those books, you can do some little.
they can also learn it from online too.
And that's why they can learn online, because they are educated. That's the advantage of education.
That's the advantage.
When I was started from beginning, from grassroots, I'm a student of technical college.
Okay.
But before I go to technical school, I'm already inheriting elementary of the work
From the school.
from my grandparents,
Okay.
because they are carvers.
Okay.
They carve different type of shape. And these baskets, weaving of basket of chair, we are using all these things when we are at home in olden days for handwork in the primary school.
Yes.
You carve, you make a broom from palm tree to do handwork in the school. You carve, you use clay to mold different type of shape in the elementary school.
Yes.
Well, some that we are having idea of wood, having idea of wood. You use wood. What you can use clay to mold, you can use the wood to carve it as well.
Of course. Sir, before we end this interview, sir, what is your advice for those young guys outside that is still looking carpentry as normal local work, or this one is not? What's your one advice that you can give to them?
It is a great opportunity for whoever that key to the good work, because these days that few people are on the field of artisans. So if you learn the carpentry work, it will be easier within space of 6 calendar months. All the formula and tasks of the job get it. Then for the implementation, practical aspect of it, under 6 months, within space of 1 year, you can stand on your own.
So now it's easier for people to learn
work
faster than before, and
yes.
it pays a lot.
And It's easier to make money in woodwork.
Wow.
Very, very easy.
Wow.
If
Thank
you are
you.
if you are technically inclined and you are a mathematician, you are very calculative, you can use a plank of 10,000 to get a job of 50,000.
Wow.
So when you calculate it, you are not educated, you no be able to know your profit margin before you start the job.
Sorry.
If I want to do any job, before I start, I know my profit already,
Hmm.
because I'm very calculative. What's going to cost me to buy the materials? What is my transport? If you are not a bit educated, you no be able to get accurate. You will use olden days system assumption. If I do it this way, I will get this way. You must be accurate,
Okay.
that if I do this thing, and you will be able to manage your time. If you are educated, time management, the work suppose to do 2 days, if you spend 3 days, you have survived, your profit is gone already. So it is more advantage, there is more, a lot of advantage in learning woodwork, because demand is more than supply. People that need carpentry, there are more than people that are doing carpentry work. So people are waiting.
Because we really have a limited people working as a carpentry now. Work.
Yeah, people are
There are
few
some
in do the
people now.
work.
There's some people now. If you give them maybe a roof to roof before they can finish, you take a while because there's not a lot of people
Yes,
that want to
because there is
do it.
no workers.
There's no workers.
Unlike my own now, if I get the job, I equip myself with equipment. I upgrade to the instrument to assist me. People are working for me on the roof. Instead of using manual to cut the wood, I place my machine, electric, chargeable, standby at site. To do the cutting, it's easier.
That's good. So,
So you
Mr.
use labor to be supplying the professional carpenter up to install what you are cutting down. So as one will be doing the cutting, another one will be installing, and one labor will be supplying them.
So that
So division of labor, with the space of time, by the grace of God, 3 bedroom flat, 2 wings can be completed in the space of 4 days.
Wow.
Finishing to deliver for within space of 4 days, if you are
Wow.
really equipped.
That was very
But
nice.
these days, there is no people to work. For those who know how to work it out, you assist yourself with tools.
So, Mr. First of all, we thank you. I appreciate your time. Thank you for the encouragement and enlightening. Because many people did not know all this about carpentry work. So we appreciate you for your time. Thank you very much, sir.
Then, in another additional,
Okay.
to make it easier,
Okay.
due to our own experience on the field,
Okay.
personally, I make the learning free whosoever that will come.
So if
Free learning.
So if everybody wants to know, it's free.
It's free.
Wow.
Nobody graduate under me that say they pay me 1 naira.
Wow.
But you sign a very confident agreement. All I need in life, I can get it in this woodwork. So I really dig deep into it. When I started from the grassroots. On the process, I discovered that without upgrading, there's nothing one can do. I started with OND. By the grace of God, today I'm an HND holder as a civil engineer.
You are an HND holder?
Yes, as a civil engineer.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm a product of Federal Polytechnic Ado-Ekiti.
Wow. I know. I know.
So, and I'm on the field, practical on the field now. At least before I go for further education, I started with OND. But after some years, I found that it is incomplete. To get more and acquire more knowledge, because some of the department of this work is inherited. My grandma, the baba that born my mother, is a carver. So we are using this thing to do handwork when we are in elementary school.
So this one now, all what you are doing is not new. That's why you are free, because I can see the way you are enjoying the moment.
So
Whenever you are doing it.
I really enjoy the work because it is the most simple work I've ever seen.
But you learn being
I learned the work for 10 years.
10 years. But I don't think there is anyone that can learn work for 10 years nowadays now.
Because of the modern technology, it is easier to learn work now than before.
Okay, when it is easier to learn work now than before, why people don't want to learn work again?
Because people are Nigerians, especially in Africa, we fond of shortcut.
Shortcut, like?
Yes, they want to be rich overnight.
So nobody wants
Yeah,
to learn
yeah.
from the start.
Nobody is going. Nobody is ready to key to technical work again. They believe in, okay, let me do Yahoo, or let me do a lot of things that
To generate money.
to generate money. They don't even care for integrity, or think of what will be in my attributes.
Okay,
A
sir.
time is coming that one will need to document his attributes.
Yes, yes.
So
Okay,
what
sir.
do you want people to say about you?
Yes, I understand. So you've been in this work for 40 something plus.
43 years
43 years.
specifically.
Can you say that learning work in the olden days and now, what can you say about learning work in the olden days and now? What is the difference? What has the advantage now? Learning work from before and now.
The difference is that in the olden days,
Yes.
we believe that if somebody is not, the parents is not ability to educate them, to send them to school, they will put them to where to go and learn work.
So it's not as
But
if that.
now, but that is olden days. That
Okay.
this boy is not academically sound.
Okay.
Before
Okay.
it's getting late, let me put him to where I can,
Learn work.
so that he will not be a liability to me tomorrow. But these days, we are not considering the ability, inability, or become a liability to parents. Children these days, as they don't expect anything from parents, parents also don't even bother for them again, because olden days, people believe that when I send my children to school or learn work, you take care of me my olden age, at old age. These days, no parent depend on children, because children are not caring for their parents any longer.
Anymore.
So they want to live luxuriously, not considering where the source of their coming
Where
to
it's
life.
coming from. So, sir, like so far, for your 43 years experience in this furnishing work, uh,
Carpet, woodwork
carpentry
generally,
and woodwork, anything about woodwork
yeah, anything has
generally.
to do with wood.
So, how many people you've trained
And
in
by the
this work
grace of God, 24 apprentices have already graduated.
from you?
Yes.
And they are
they are
now
they are
has on
they are
their
on their
own.
own. They are on their own. But if I
Wow.
need more hands, because I have a short of worker, I
Okay.
have to call them back. I have to recruit them. Say,
When you
"Come."
have a lot of work,
Yeah,
abi?
when I have mass production,
Okay.
I when there is order and has to do with time targets, so
Okay.
I need to invite them. I will pay them, but they will still honor and respect. Yeah, it's oga that need my service, and they will still come with their own apprentice to come and work for me as well.
Sir, why do you left an engineering job to become a carpenter?
Yes, there are, one of the reasons that even though when I want to start, when I want to change, when I want to swap, I want to cross over. Some of my friends, some of them are into printing, some are into auto mechanic, some of them are welder. But the reason why I cross to carpentry work, woodwork, is that it is easier for me to establish myself
Okay.
than depending on somebody to conduct my graduation, sponsor my graduation. You can sponsor your graduation yourself as a carpenter. You learn carpentry work.
So
Because
that's the main reason you left
yes,
your
because
engineering
there's
job.
nobody
Is it
to
that engineering job is so stressful than the carpentry work?
not be, it's not stressful we are talking about. We are talking about how can we be, after you have learned it, how can you establish yourself? How can you don't need to be apply say, hey, I want to apply. No. On the field of carpentry work, you can start with a small workshop like this, start producing stools, center table, chairs, all those things. You be marketing it, so the more you are selling it, you're getting yourself in the area of tools.
That means you can be easily employed than being an
Yeah,
engineer.
it is more easier to establish than engineering, because when you go for an engineer, if it is auto engineer, you still are waiting somebody to come and give you work. You don't have motor to are you going to produce motor as an engineer? If you are welder, are you? So all those things, I think deeply and think holistically that if I even finish, who will do my graduation for me? No parent.
Yeah.
But when I started, by tape today, every month I buy tools, buy hammer, buy saw, buy smooth, buy transfer, buy tape. Before 12 calendar month, when you buy a tools a month, within space of 1 year you have 12 tools.
Wow.
When you have 12 tools,
What next? You
you have
started
moved,
working.
you have moved on.
Yeah.
But in the area of mechanic engineering, you still depend on somebody.
Wow.
There's no doubt about it.
So you
It's more
are
easier to establish yourself
okay, yeah. So you are ND holder and HND holder now.
by the grace of God.
Wow.
By the grace of God. And now, even it is more easier to learn the work.
Okay.
Because if you are into modern days technologies, a lot of things you can search for it and get it right. You don't need to stress yourself. Oh, what are they? What is the measures of center table? You can get it. Because most of the productions we are being given the specifications, sizes, that's standard size.
Yeah.
It's have standard. But when I talk about engineering, we before you can get machine that will be detecting the fault of motor, a lot of money. Construction, ongoing.
Okay, you want to work on this bed now?
Yes, yes. I want to work on the bed, and we are padding the bed.
Okay. So this is how bed is being made now, huh?
Yes, these are new beds. We have to pad it with fabric.
The way you are doing it seems you enjoy. You really enjoy being working at the furniture.
Yes, because it's part of it's an hobby.
It's an hobby.
Yes, I've already flow in my system. Even without any other things, I'm okay with the woodwork because all this woodwork, it has its own formula.
Okay.
When somebody get the formula of the work, it just be like bread and butter. Very, very easy. Without the formula of the work, we look as if the job is so hard or ethic. But once somebody has get the formula of the job, it's just very, very simple.
Easy. So I want to. You said that you learn people freely.
I teach people free.
Why?
Because I am very calculative. When you want to train somebody on the field of woodwork, you sign 12 calendar months 1 year as an agreement.
So on that 1 year, we understand
and then
everything.
Before 6 months, he has digested. If they use many 6 months, he will use it to serve you. Indirectly, you are paid. You learn the work, and you are not, when you come into to my own workshop, but I will not allow you to use my tools to learn work.
You get your,
because when your parents send you to school, they buy books. Right, so when you come to my workshop, come with your own. So I make it easier for you to get those things in place. When you come to my workshop for the first time, you must come with 3 tools. Okay. Number 1, tape rule. Number 2, because when you measure, the next thing is to cut.
Yes.
The next thing is to use square to mark it. After marking, you cut.
Okay, so you mean you can advise your colleague now that it's easier to allow your apprentice to learn free than collecting paid,
because we are not our training and our committed to the work vary. So what I make is my calculation. Now when I tell you now, okay. You see that indirectly they paid. Yes. Those who are collecting money.
But many people do not understand this your logic.
Because when they ask you to pay, they have paid for it. Just like say student pay school fees, you may decide not to go to school.
Yeah.
In my own, you cannot tell me say you are not coming to work. You have signed the agreement that for 365 days you are coming to my workshop. So if you are sick, you still need to come to work. When you are sick, you still need to come to shop. Let me see that you are sick. I will be able to assist you. I will be able to impact your life. I will consider you as my child. Will I leave you? So I will still care for you. You have signed that you want to serve me. You want to learn work for 12 calendar months. Wow. And when there is any contingency or there is issue, you still need to impact. You still need to add value to that person. Someone that is sick cannot work for you. You have to assist him to recover by taking to the hospital. over a
Thank you.
little assistance.
Yeah.
So if you do that, you make it people that are working for you serve you with from the bottomness of their heart. They
Wow.
when they are working, you are caring for them, you are feeding them. It's not an agreement that you are going to feed you because when you are in your parents, you are still going to eat.
Yes.
But to show you caring, but not everybody do that.
Yes.
So when they are collecting money to learn work, whether you learn work or you don't learn work, and they are the one losing, they see a plenty your work. Work is still overwhelm you.
Wow.
If I want to come to my work, if 20 apprentices enter my workshop today, they work tirelessly because the work without any bringing work we produce.
You produce, you create.
We create because it's a creativity aspect of the artisan something.
So, sir, in one word, before we end this interview now, in one word, between the carpentry job and the bricklaying job, what's the more profitable job ever?
Ah,
In one word, before we end the interview.
the carpentry is more profitable.
Why?
Without carpentry bricklayer cannot work. No carpenter, when do I want to casting for work, who will knack it?
So,
When they want to do the profile of the house, the foundation,
yeah.
profile, I mean the pegging of the house. After do the pegging, what are going to use for the pegging? Is it not wood? Who are going to produce the wood?
So,
The peg that they are going to use for the foundation profile.
so, sir, we thank you once again and I appreciate your time. I thank you for your time. Thank you very much.